It's week 2 of the NFL.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Off the play fake, Bishop. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Bishop. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Bishop. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Bishop. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was the true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
On first down, Carlisle. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
they don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. Back to throw. Bishop. And his throw is going to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. There's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Bishop. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now, play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Holt, dances by him. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 3rd down and goal now. And this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Bishop. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6. They run again with Walker. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Carlisle. And that is incomplete. And on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. But you look at this defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because we got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Bishop. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hope. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Holt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Bishop. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Looking to throw. Bishop. And it's caught. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll try to run this one in. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. He'll try again.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carlisle.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carlisle, fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He finds his man, complete. It's Day. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Broncos.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Bishop. This one brought in by Jefferson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw, Bishop. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Bishop to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you don't
down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Carlisle. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And Walker with it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Able to shake him off. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Carlisle toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Bishop. He finds his man, complete. That's Day. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we come upon halftime with a visiting.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. On 1st and 10, Carlisle.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Carlisle.
This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He finds his man, complete. It's Day. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Up the middle they go. It's Holt, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing on 1st down. Carlisle.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good. First down.
Off play action. Carlisle. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
This 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
On 1st down, Bishop. Pressure comes and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Day. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive, Carlisle. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Carlisle. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Carlisle
to the right side into the hands of Flowers.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos.
Back to throw. Carlisle. He finds Hopkins complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Walker. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead,
touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Riverhogs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time a 9-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Day. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Bishop. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Bishop. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. Throw left side complete to Chase. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bishop. He finds his man complete. That's Walton. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Here they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Bishop. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Bishop. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Looking to throw on second down. Bishop to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 3 yards out.
And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Carlisle caught left side, Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Carlisle. It's complete to Hopkins. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Gain of 8. That's good for a first down.
Looking to throw. Carlisle. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Walker has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Carlisle. And he fires one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the...
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now he'll go deep down the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there.
Houston's offense taking over again. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Riverhogs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On second down now, it's Holt. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On fourth down, Bishop. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're down.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a